Welcome to Collectible Motorcar of Atlanta. My name is Chris, and guys, I have a very special truck for you today. This is a 1994 GMC Sierra, otherwise known as an OBS. A lot of you guys like to ask, what does that stand for? So that technically stands for old body style, but for this truck, I like to say old but sexy, because this thing is very nice. This has gone through a complete rebuild, new suspension. It's got QA1 suspension up front, tubular A-arms, coilovers, upgraded sway bar. It's got 22-inch weld wheels. It's got upgraded drilled and slotted rotors with painted calipers, and then it's had the rear disc brake conversion on the rear as well. This thing has a blueprint 400 stroker motor underneath the hood, making a lot of power. This thing will get down the road really nicely. It's got a 4L60 E transmission that's built that can handle the power. This thing is fantastic and looks amazing, guys. The paint on this truck is fantastic. It's show quality. It's just extremely nice. But with that being said, let's jump up front here. I want to talk about some of the details on this truck. As you can see, you do have the blacked out GMC badge there that just fits the blacked out theme of this truck. You've got that smoothie bumper up front that's paint matched to the truck, and it looks fantastic. You've got this beautiful cowl hood here that the paint is just laid down slick on it and looks fantastic. It's a 2-inch cowl hood. The fender, all your gaps on this truck look amazing. They're nice and even. You can tell whoever put this truck together did a really good job and took their time on making sure that everything lines up here. No flaws here on the fender, no scratches, no dings, no dents. It just looks really nice. That paint is super slick and glossy. Like I said, you do have the 22-inch welds up front here, brand new tires, drilled and slotted rotors, red calipers to give it that sport truck look. As we look at the door here, your door's in excellent condition. No scratches, no dents, no dings. Very, very clean. You do have the SS style mirrors here that look really good and give it a sporty look. All your weather stripping here is in excellent condition. Looks like it was brand new when they painted the truck. They put all new weather stripping on there, which is a good thing. Even your door handles have been painted in a gloss black versus just like the matte black that came factory, and that looks really nice too. As we look down the side of the bed here, it's nice and straight. Man, when I look down this truck, down the side of this truck, it's nice and straight, guys. It's not wavy. This is a very high quality build, and whoever did the work on it did an excellent job. 22-inch weld out back, but it is a staggered setup, so you do have a 10.5-inch wide rim out back with plenty of rubber to get the power to the ground and keep the traction. You do have CalTrac bars back here as well to help with wheel hop, which is a good thing for this truck. You've got some upgraded LED tail lights as well. As I look at the back of the tailgate here, it's nice and slick. It's all been shaved, no badges or anything on the back here. And you do have a paint match roll pan back here that looks really good as well. Let's go ahead and drop the tailgate here. I want to show you the LineX in the back of this truck. So this was professionally done. It's super clean. One thing that I like about the bed liners is you can put stuff back here. You can use it as a truck. And this is a good way to convince your wives, guys. You can tell them, hey, we need a truck, honey. You know, we need something we can take to Home Depot. We can take this. You know, you can still use it as a truck. You're not worried about scratching up the paint in the back. You can put your lawn chairs and your coolers and stuff in the back. And then when you're going to C10 Nationals up in Nashville, you can take this thing and load it down and take it for a road trip, and it'll do just fine. But overall, what a truck, guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and work our way back up front so I can show you the fuel-injected 400 stroker under the hood. All right, guys, check out the engine bay and check out that beautiful small block under the hood there. I'm gonna take my time on this because I really wanna go over all the features that this thing has. So first off, let's talk about the engine. You've got an upgraded intake manifold there. And as you can see, you do have fuel rails here. So this has been upgraded with the Edelbrock Pro Flow fuel injection system. So it actually makes it port injection, guys. Not like your typical Holley snipers where it's TBI. This is actually port injected. You do have an upgraded serpentine system here from Holley, and it's all done in black to give it that really clean look and to match the theme of the truck. You got power disc brakes, cold AC, ceramic coated, long tube headers. Trying to think of anything else that I'm missing. This is a stroker motor, so it's a 400 stroker, so higher compression, definitely gets a lot more power there. You do have a 4-core radiator to keep everything nice and cool with 2 electric fans here. You got a nice little shroud here to clean everything up. But overall, a very, very clean build here under the hood here. And if you want more details, I have all that wrote up in the description on our website. So just go over to collectiblemotor.com and you can find this truck there. And I have a very detailed write-up on everything done to this engine. But guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this up and let's move to the interior. Wow, guys, check out this awesome interior. First thing you notice as soon as you look in here, you see the 2 bucket seats in here that are kind of a race style seat. Don't let that fool you. These seats are still pretty comfortable and they fit you really nice. I'm a bigger guy, I'm 6'1", 250 pounds, and I fit in these great. They're not like hugging me really tight or anything like that. They definitely give you the support where you want it. You do have a really nice center console here. You've got an aftermarket Forever Sharp steering wheel that's done in the black with the GMC logo there on the horn button. Just kind of ties in with the rest of the theme of the truck with the black. You've got some upgraded gauges here that are race style gauges. Really, really nice. They all function. Everything on the gauges work properly. You've got your factory GM floor mats that are done in gray, brand new gray carpet. You do have this upgraded TCI shifter here. So it's kind of like a race style, ratchet style shifter. You do have your TCI, which is your transmission control, and your fuel injection stuff here where you can make your adjustments on the fuel injection. But guys, overall the interior is really nice. Your door panels are in great condition. You do have some Alpine tweeters here to help with the audio system. That is something I also want to mention with this truck. You do have a really, really nice stereo system in here. You got the Kenwood head unit, and the stereo system in here sounds really good. All the speakers have been upgraded and it sounds fantastic. You do have some cup holders here, so when you want to put your drinks there while you're cruising, you can do that. Your dash is in good condition. There's no cracks or anything like that, guys. It's nice and clean. Your headliner's in great shape as well. But guys, overall, a very sharp and good looking interior. But with that being said, let's get to my favorite part and let's take this bad boy for a drive. All right, guys, we're cruising in the OBS truck, and this thing is so bad to the bone, guys. And I have the expertise to say that because I've owned several of these trucks. The one that I just recently sold that was my personal truck was a 96 GMC, brand new suspension, LS motor, and this thing drives like a dream, drives better than that truck did. The QA1 suspension up front is doing its job. It's definitely keeping this truck planted to the ground. The steering's nice and tight. Two of the biggest complaints you hear about the OBS trucks is the sloppy steering and the spongy brakes. This one has neither issue. This truck is dialed in, and let me tell you, the sound that comes from that exhaust back there sounds fantastic. It's not overly loud, but you can still hear the throaty V8 sound, but it's not droning inside the cab, so you can sit here and talk to your buddy or talk to your wife and not be annoyed by the exhaust. But man, this truck makes plenty of power. I'll demonstrate that now. If I had to guess horsepower range, that was without me shifting down, I would say this truck's somewhere around the 400 horsepower range. It's plenty of power to get you down the road, and you could definitely beat up on some stock Mustangs in this truck, no problem at all. But overall, a very, very nice driving truck, guys. I do not see this one lasting long. If you guys are interested in this truck, give us a call at 770-738-7111. And if you have any questions, if you need shipping, financing, or have any additional questions on the truck, you can reach out to us. You can ask for Chris or Justin. Either one of us can help you. But guys, with that being said, we're gonna wrap up this video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. We're always coming out with new content for you guys on the inventory that we get here at Collectible Motorcar. But guys, we'll catch you on the next one.